But like, do you really genuinely feel like throughout all this, because seeing you get closer to God is dope. A lot of people are afraid to talk about God now, right? Like it almost seems like when somebody mentions God, shh, like, oh, you're hanging out with a pastor. You're talking about God. You're preaching about God. Has anybody told you, like, tried to take you away from that? Say, that you shouldn't go too far into that?
Oh, no, they can't. Because I had walked the path on my own. I have watched so many people change. So when I went through what I went through, I got to my very lowest. I got so low, I didn't think you can get lower. And I prayed. I didn't ask for none of this stuff. No fame, no none of it. I didn't even see any of it happening. But I knew deep down inside my heart, God always told me, I got you. Because I felt it. I felt it rich. I used to tell my sister and them, like, I don't know where the money gonna come from, but I feel like I'm about to be rich. I got a post I made at the beginning of this year, January 2nd. I took both of my aunties to the movies and eat. And I posted on my story, like, before this year, I'm gonna be a millionaire. See, God is amazing.
Yeah. And now it's the Maybach music.
Got a beautiful one out
there. It's super dope to see. You know what else is wild is, bro, these bitches love you, bro. God damn. I'm getting DMs from bitches that are like, could you link me up with Woody?
He's so cute.
Yeah, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, yo, this dude left the show, and this shit was like a dating hotline.
Let me correct that. It's not bitches, it's women.
Women,
ladies, man.
There you go. That's why.
Yeah. Don't make me look like that. God damn.
I tried to stop you. You touch your head.
That's why they own them now.
Shit. Listen, I'm recently single, so I'm just talking my shit. You feel me?
For sure.
But is that hard to navigate through right now? Like, I don't want to get you in trouble with none of these women, but I'm saying, like,
I'm like,
bro,
you. We in the same boat.
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do.
I hope your ex don't come out to me now.
Nah, shit. Right. It is what it is. I get attacked every day. But it is wild, right? Like this, it's like it turned to a whole new life where most people would think like, everybody's going to come at you and try to talk negatively about you. The exact opposite has happened.
God have all the power. And like I said, when you got a pure heart and you're a genuine person, can't nothing get in the way of that. And no matter what I've been through in my life, my intentions always been pure. So when I hear these dudes say what they say, they be behind my back. You feel me? Like, I don't care for this stuff. Like, still to this day, I still be having certain people back. Gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. Now, Lil Durk just got picked up, right? And what I saw with Quando Rondo, because they were saying that's the person that all this stuff allegedly happened. But I just saw where he had put a post up saying he forgives everybody. And I thought that was dope. And I also think that that's something that is led by you, where people are finding it in their hearts to saying like, I don't want this. I want to lead a better life. And I don't know if you realize that I genuinely feel like people are trying to turn a new leaf.
It's time for it. Quando touched me because you got to understand, he been through something too. When his cousin or friend, whichever one he is, died, people looked at it like it was his fault. So we on the outside looking at it, we ain't seeing what he going through. Like if they family, he got certain family blaming him. So he know what it's like to be at the bottom. And then you got the industry turning on you. So you can't make money like you normally would because he's a great artist. So it's just, once you get so low, only God can give you strength. And that boy got strength from God. And I'm glad he was able to openly say what he said, because I saw him been trying to, be mature about the situation. And sometimes we can't change the situations or the circumstances that we in. We just gotta pray and, you know, ask God to maneuver us through it. I'm glad he ain't had to go to prison. And I hope he can continue to be a great role model for the people that look up to him. I respect Quando for that.
That's dope. I feel like it is time.
It is.
You know, it's just like this, the way that the world is headed and has been headed for so long, it's sad because these are little kids, you know, having nephews and nieces and now having my own children and seeing all the things that are going on. It's like, how does it end? You know what I mean? How could this shit come to an end? You know, like we've had the conversations with people saying like this, they don't think that this could ever end because this is the way like the music is. You got people saying, well, you know, now that Durk's gone, this is the end of that drill movement and these kids stop it. But Durk, we had a viral moment with Charleston, not to bring him up again, but we had a viral moment where Durk was saying, well, Charleston was saying like he actually believes that he changed, and people are like, oh no, he was wrong. And the thing is something crept up to him about the past. The man that he was becoming, he was turning his life around, and people need to understand that like your past still might catch up to you, yep. Right? But it's what he did was still positive. You know what I mean? It could, because you have to, inevitably we turn our lives around. We all make mistakes. As men, we all make mistakes. What is your sentiments about that situation?
For one, we don't really know what took place. Somebody else could have did that because Durk is a busy person. So somebody could have taken it upon themselves. I don't think he that stupid. You can listen to his song where it shows that he know better not to do something so stupid.
Yeah, you could go.
So that situation is a perfect example of why we should stop trying to call ourselves street dudes, trying to live to impress the next man, because it's like I said on my live on YouTube, it's no winning. You got King Von died, you got Quando cousin died, you got Young Boy in jail, you got Durk in jail, and people are ignoring the facts. The facts are, it's no win. It's no win. These boys are successful multi-millionaires. We blood, sweat, and tears to get out the streets. And then look what we do. We get in the position that we dream to be in and then do some damn foolishness. You multi-millionaire. They give me $1 million. They ain't got to have a multi-million. You give me $1 million, I will pay to have armed security around me. Right. I don't want to tote no gun. But I know sometimes that PTSD can come and but I'm telling my security guard, I give you 10,000 if somebody play, you pop them. That's on top, because at the end of the day, now I can feel comfortable. You see what I'm saying? But with that Durk situation, man, God has all power. I hope that the other kids say enough is enough. It's too much money out here, man. I ain't getting no money off of being hanging in the streets, doing nothing that people think I've been doing. I got money from getting out the streets, putting God first. You know what I mean? Believing and trusting. And I did my smash and grab, but you know.
You're outside. You're not only outside, you're outside, you look comfortable, you look happy. Do you credit God to all that?
Yes. I credit God every second of the day. And I see people like, oh, it's money on your head, or they gonna kill you, I live my life and I'm still living it. I am enjoying every minute. And I told my family, God forbid, but if anything happened to me, just remember my smile. Don't get on the internet crying. I live my life. Ain't nobody promised to live forever. The only promise we got is death. I really believe in it. And I ask and I warn everybody, I come in peace. You see me, I see you. You go your way, I go my way. So I'm not worried. I'm not looking over my shoulder. I'm not fit to hide for nobody or run. I'm out to live my life, take care of my responsibilities, and move forward.
And it's how I feel too, right? I when we went out to eat, we went out to the mall, and I got my kids with me, right? And then there's people that hit me with the criticism. Oh, well, why would you bring your kids around? What if something happened? I'm like, I don't believe that. I don't get that energy.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't even live the type of life that attracts that energy into mine. You know what I mean? I don't walk through life that way. You know what I mean? I walk through feeling like, you know what, like, you know how people have been saying Illuminati so much? The illuminated, right? Like, I genuinely feel like there is a light shining on me and I have a bigger purpose, and this is not how it's supposed to happen. I felt very comfortable, right? My kids had a great time, you know what I mean? And we had a great time, and we're just walking and chilling, and I seen the love.
Right.
Right? More than anything, I just seen the love. We're in the middle of Atlanta. There's love. You know what I mean? And it is a beautiful thing.
You know what's so crazy though? You know how in the Bible it say, God say, if you have a faith of a mustard seed, you can move mountain. If somebody were to play with us, I would show you I can move mountains too.
I thought Orlando was gonna hit the damn.